Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lend me your eyes, for you are still about to witness wondrous delights and freakish frights. You know, we might not have gotten that pot of gold, but tonight we get something much, much better. The heavyweight championship. And doing so will be the Butcher, Tyler Bateman.
Wow. Oh, John, do you hear that? Tyler Bateman.
Tyler Bateman, ladies and gentlemen.
Is he a part of the freak show? What's the...
Well... He is definitely a good fit for the Creepy Show Carnival. My God.
Now, John, let me ask you a question now. Like, because J.R. Kratos has been training and focusing on Adam Thornestowe. Does this put him at a disadvantage, not knowing who his opponent was?
Well, I'd have to think so. I mean, you're no stranger to in-ring competition. We know that. I mean, you know exactly how much effort goes into preparing for a matchup. And when you have about 5 hours notice that you're going to be facing someone else,
and especially the man of this, look at him.
Well, and let's think about it. It's not even 5 hours notice. It's more like, how long are we into J.R. Kratos' entrance music right now? That's how long he's known that his opponent's going to be Tyler Bateman. I mean, that's the risk you run when you throw out an open challenge. J.R. Kratos, the Gold Rush Heavyweight Champion. Well, let's just wait a minute. Let's wait for the entrance. As there you see the man with the 10 pounds of gold around his waist making his way to ringside. Sporting a little bit of an injury himself with some torn ligaments in his arm. But you know, he is definitely at a distinct disadvantage with this open challenge. I mean, he's kind of backed himself into a corner.
Oh, you know what? That's what it takes to be Gold Rush Heavyweight Champion. Take on any and all competitors. And J.R. Kratos, I mean, it's unfortunate that Adam Thornestowe had an injury, but J.R. Kratos, being the fighting champion that he is, didn't want to let these fans who paid their hard-earned money to come see a title match tonight. And J.R. Kratos is doing just that. Hey, I applaud him. I commend the man. But looking at who accepted that challenge and who's out here with him, you know, he's going to have his work cut out tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's send it to Lucius Delight for the official introductions for this heavyweight title contest.
The following contest is the main event, and it is scheduled for one fall for the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Your official for this bout, referee Jacob Lee. Sitting first, sitting to my right, being accompanied by the old one, A.C. Barker, from Moore, Oklahoma, weighing 200 pounds, the Butcher, Tyler Bateman. And opponent, standing to my right, from Pacifica, he is the current reigning and defending heavyweight champion, weighing 280 pounds, the God of War, J.R. Kratos!
Well, the official introductions are out of the way. The referee for this contest, Jacob Lee. And Bateman backing away right now from Kratos. Got a little surprise there.
It's a little mind games being played by the Butcher.
This man is a creep. Well, I got to know, Jeff, have you ever crossed paths with Tyler Bateman before?
You know, I have, but it's been a few years, and he's an odd individual. I guess I must have dumped him on his head too many times, knocked a few screws loose.
Well, I haven't seen him since he had a brief run-in at the old APW garage back in Hayward, California. And I've seen footage of him in the recent past and seen his name on a few websites of things that have been going on with him, but I haven't personally seen him in quite some time. It's going to be interesting to see what he's bringing back to Northern California with this new aura about him.
Yeah, but look who he aligned himself with, though.
That's right, AC Barker and the Creepy Carnival. And
he fits right in.
You could say that again.
He fits right in.
And it looks like Bateman calling for a test of strength. Ooh, tried to shoot the single leg there. Bateman, known as a grappler up and down the California coast and even into parts of Oregon. And Kratos, more of a powerhouse style, but not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anybody. You know, some call him a supreme juggernaut, others call him the God of War. We call him the reigning and defending Gold Rush heavyweight champion.
Look at Tyler. Look at that face. Look at that face. Tyler Bate. Look at. Keep him away from us, man.
Yeah,
I'm not in my fighting clothes.
Seriously, he could stay on that side of the building. That would be great.
That would be wonderful.
In any event, Kratos does have a tall task in front of him to defend the title tonight, as he is sporting that injury in his right arm. As you can see, the bandaged area injuries are part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. They kind of come with the territory. Am I right, Jeff?
Definitely. And look at Tyler Bateman. That game plan did not work.
Now tried to trade strikes with JR Kratos. And when you try to trade strikes with someone who is about 1.5 to 2 times your size, it's going to be a rough night at the office.
Yeah, obviously Tyler didn't do any homework on JR Kratos, because if he did, he would have known that JR Kratos' first sport was boxing. Oh, definitely don't. Look at that close-up on his face.
Oh, now we're also talking about a man who, in his spare time, has taken up Muay Thai.
Like, let alone, you don't want to get punched by JR Kratos, let alone getting kicked and kneed.
Kratos, Pacifica's own JR Kratos here tonight. Shots to the gut by a man who is really coming to his prime in Kratos, and now Bateman, more of the veteran in this aspect, in this matchup.
Look at Bateman ripping at JR Kratos' face.
And now Kratos going to work on, Bateman going to work on Kratos. Knife edge chop from JR into the chest of Bateman. Oh, and a headbutt into the gut, though, as the Butcher continues to try and fight back.
Ooh, was that a kidney shot?
Definitely looked like it. Ooh, double knees to the gut.
That can be good for your insides.
Well, and the Butcher, known as a grappler. Ooh, and there he goes.
He's got a mean streak in him.
Grinding those knuckles into the rib cage. And no matter how much muscle you have there, or if you're someone like myself who's got a little extra blubber there, that hurts. Anytime your knuckles go into your rib cages, that hurts.
It takes the wind right out of you. You can't breathe, and in professional wrestling, you need air. Look at that close-up on his face. Tyler Bateman is a scary individual.
Ooh. Palm thrust finds its mark as Bateman sends Kratos all the way to the outside. And it looked like the Barker was going to strike for a moment. Ooh! Bateman giving chase to the outside now. But it's the reigning and defending champ who stands tall for the moment. Turns his back to the Butcher for a second. But now back on the offensive is the God of War. Kratos breaking up that count out. Does not want to have a draw here. He wants to beat Bateman as he is a fighting champion. Ooh.
5 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest. 5 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest.
Bateman throwing Kratos face first into that into that steel ring post. Ooh.
That has no give either.
And now Bateman getting back in the ring. Oh, but no, not quite. Turning right back around and going right back to the outside. Ooh. Bateman in control. The challenger here trying to lay claim to the Gold Rush Heavyweight title on behalf of the Creepy Carnival. Oh, overhand chop.
John, I can tell you from experience, that does not feel good.
I'm sure. I can't imagine. Oh, as Bateman's face finds the ring apron. Kratos back in again to break up the referee's count. As these two continue to do battle on the outside. Kratos throwing Bateman, more like rolling the dead weight of Bateman back into the ring. Oh! But the Butcher fighting back now.
And Tyler Bateman needs to keep. Oh!
You mentioned the knee strikes earlier. Kratos getting some air, throwing that Muay Thai knee right into the face of the Butcher. And a look of disbelief on the face of the champion.
Looks like the Butcher's on Dream Street. Going night-night. Come get him a blanket. Give him his blankie.
Bateman trying to find some kind of headspace to get into. Not sure what kind of headspace, but something to keep him in this contest. Kratos back to a knee. Here goes Bateman. Forearm and a knee strike. Find their mark. Oh! One-man flapjack in the corner, and now Kratos! German suplex connects. That big running boot finds its mark in the temple of Bateman. 2, 3, no! JR Kratos so close to retaining the Gold Rush Heavyweight Championship.
Tyler Bateman's going to do whatever it takes, by hook or by crook, to make the most out of this championship opportunity.
Kratos starting to wonder, you have to believe, what's it going to take to defeat the Butcher here tonight? Ooh. Almost like a discus punch into the back of the head. Bateman thought he had a 3 count there, but only a 2. Bateman looking for a kick, got countered by Kratos. Here we go. The champ could be thinking wheelbarrow, trying to lift him up. Ooh, didn't quite get all of it, but got enough. Kratos hooks the leg. 2, 3, and Kratos did it.
His head bounced off the mat.
The winner of this match and still heavyweight champion, the God of War, J.R. Kratos.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tyler Bateman brought the fight. The Butcher brought the fight to him, but J.R. Kratos showing why he is the reigning, defending Gold Rush
heavyweight
Did
champion.
that sound like Paul Heyman?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
But you got to say it more like this. The reigning and defending Gold Rush Pro Heavyweight Champion, J.R. Kratos, successfully defends his heavyweight title here tonight against the Butcher, Tyler Bateman.
I tried.
Wait a minute.
Oh, the Commandos, what are they doing here?
Well, earlier tonight we saw a standoff between the Commandos with Boyce Legrand and J.R. Kratos and Dilla Drake in MPT. And it looks like the Commandos sending a message to the heavyweight champion. All three of these men successfully defending their titles here tonight. The Commandos defending the tag team titles.
Oh,
hey, wait a minute.
Hey, look. There's Dylan Drake. There's MPT.
Super kick from MPT. Big boot from Drake. And now Dylan Drake.
Where's
Dylan Drake going to the top rope.
what's he doing up there? Is he gonna fly?
Dylan Drake taking everybody out. And now Prime Time.
Is it MPT's turn?
Prime Time's feeling it. Prime Time's feeling it. Wait a minute. Boyce Legrand. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Oh my God, that match never ended.
The winner of this match and still Dynamite Division Champion, the bad boy, Boyce Legrand.
The match never officially ended earlier tonight. Boyce Legrand, it was a no count-out match, and Legrand, he left. He took off in a car. We thought he left the building. PT gave him chase, but he wasn't able to catch him. Legrand returns and rolls up MPT.
Talk about knowing the stipulation of the match. Boyce Legrand, ever the opportunist.
Once again, Boyce Legrand uses the rule book to his advantage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night it's been. Blood was spilled, titles defended, and in the end, Boyce Legrand,
Champion, baby! Right here! Outsmarted him again!
John, is Boyce with the Commandos?
it sure looks like it.
I mean, Boyce Legrand before was dangerous by himself with that dynamite. With that, oh my! Now he
I
has
gotta
the
wonder, are
Commandos.
these the new West Side players, perchance? I mean, Boyce Legrand.
Like I said, Boyce Legrand was dangerous before. Look who he has now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the end, no titles changed hands tonight. Legrand successfully defends the Dynamite Division title. Thunder Rosa, the Lady Luck title.
All right.
All right, Dylan's got the mic.
Everybody is sick and tired of hearing all three of your mouths run. Here's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure I don't have to ask either of these guys, but I'm going to ask you women right now. Us three versus you three on the 30th at best, and what do you say?
Hey, I say we don't wait. I say we do it right now. Right now.
Oh, what? You got anything to say now? Get your ass in this ring.
Well, referee Jacob Lee returning to try and
There you
keep
go.
these separated, but Jacob, look, dude, you might as well just stay to the back. There's no way you're going to keep these six separated if they really want to go at it. It looks like we're going to get it. The Commandos and Boyce. And it looks like they don't want anything to do with them. So maybe we'll have this match happen when we return to Ingram B. Lacey Middle School on January 30th. What a huge night that's going to be. It looks like we're going to have a 6-man tag team match. Sparky Ballard has a chance to get his career back in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss Band Slam 5 coming January 30th. January 30th.
That's going to be our kickoff to 2016, ladies and gentlemen.
If that 6-man tag is going to be the main event, that's worth the price alone. But that's not it, though.
That's not it. Sparky Ballard has an opportunity to step in the ring with Rick Luxury on January 30th to get his career back, to get his job back as the senior official here in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, a huge 6-man tag team match going to main event Band Slam on January 30th. Make sure, Band Slam 5, make sure you log on to Gold Rush Pro Wrestling on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Check us out on Instagram. And continue to follow us here on YouTube.com/Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you to Sparky Ballard for joining me earlier. My name is John Roberts. This is Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb. We thank you very much for joining us here at the Gold Mine. We'll see you next time for Gold Rush Pro Wrestling.